Hello everyone, this is Really Crucial here, and I'd like to thank you again for tuning in to another video on the Division 2. Today's video I will be discussing on two builds. One of them I have been using for quite some time, and the other one is quite a treat. So let's begin. So you see on this video right here, and this is the first build I have. As you can see, me and one of my friends, BoldUnoTwin, we are actually fighting a couple of rogues, and as right now, even though I'm losing a little bit of armor, which is okay, the rogue is not seen to be standing. So this video clip right here is on heroic at the moment. I have used this build on from normal to legendary builds, and this build is actually pretty good, and I still use it on the dark zone from time to time, and it's quite great. So as you want to know how does the build go, I'm going to show you in a clip here how to do this, and we'll get started on the build. So with this build, you definitely want to use the demolitionist, and one of them is you're going to use is the turret for it, which it gives you apply to bleed damage. This build right here, I'm using the pestilence, which is on the plague of the outcast, gives you a debuff once you hit an enemy. And another secondary, I'm using the mechanical animal, which is perfect perfection. Anytime that you kill an enemy, it gets up to a skill tier up to 3. If you already at max of 6, the next shot that you hit and kill an enemy, you will actually get an overcharge. The pistol, I'm using the Masquerade Special, which gives you a perfect breadbasket, which it doesn't really matter. But the build itself, you want to use the Vial, which is fantastic delivery. Any enemy that you hit, it will actually have a debuff of the status effect for 10 seconds. So it's like 50% right then and there for 10 seconds. Using the Aim Wyvern holster, right now has claws out with a max out status effect. Definitely you want to use one piece of that. Now this piece right here is going to be Eclipse Protocol Special. Basically when you want to use is that any status effect, it will start implying up to 10 meters, and it gives up to like a refresh of up to 50 of your skills. So I'm using the chest, the backpack, the knee pads, and the book bag. So with the chest, if you was to use that, you will actually apply that, and it will actually extend from an additional 5 meters, so it'll be from 10 meters to 15 meters, and you will actually spread from having your refresh skills from 50% to 75%, if I'm not mistaken, or is actually the range of it is first from 50 to 75. The book bag, it would give you an additional 30% as far as status effect on kill. So right off the bat, you're getting that 80% plus an additional status effect that you may apply into the secondary roles. You could also put a little bit of skill damage on there too. As you can see here on the next couple of clips, once I start to use a turret, the enemies start to run, and but can't do nothing much. Is either an instant kill or almost instant kill with this, and it's pretty bad. The only side effect is that if you haven't really been using the turret, or you haven't used the turret quite in a while, it's kind of hard. It's first when you have to place it and shoot. But other than that, it actually makes the enemies get away. I know I'm using a revive hive on this one because it was just like me and my other teammate. We didn't have a healer, so just in case one of us down, I could use a revive. But normally as a second, I would use the shock trap so to keep them stay in place, and that's when the biomass kicks in. And it always do is just like a spread. If you don't have the Eclipse Protocol gear set, you can always have the Creeping Death on the book bag as a talent, and also you can use Trauma too. So on the second clip here, I would like to say a big shout out to Poison Smurf. He is actually going to be posting up on this videos for it, and when I do, as soon as he has the link, I will post it on mine as well, so you guys can go directly to it. This build right here actually does a quite tick of bleeding, and it's absolutely great. Some people may have used it in a dark zone, but definitely it does work on PvE and PvP, and you can pretty much do it on from any level, from normal to legendary as well. Um, I like this build, and you can build this in a number of different ways. So this is the primary of the build that I'm going to go with, and I will show you I'll explain the secondary ways of how you can put it too. But definitely this build, once it starts ticking on bleed, it's really hard to stop. So are you guys ready for the build? Well, let's get into it. So I'm using an ongoing with survivalist here for a piece. So with this, I have the golden book bag, which it has 10% status effect with creeping death on it. So that gives a little bit of range once the bleed has started. Um, now with the ongoing, you want to have 4 pieces to run with this. Definitely, I would highly suggest that you want to run the secondary as that maxed out status effect, and I'm also using the rich rate chest piece, which applies to be once you get close. Now, the secondary options that you could use is that you can use the file mask as well, and as well you can use one piece of the close protocol on the book bag. So with the percentages right off the back, you get a total of 80% from start, and then additional what you have. Excuse me. So also as well, the weapons does not really matter what you use, but definitely the gear set itself, it actually hits hard. And the reason why I chose specialist survivalist is only because uh, as itself you actually get additional 10% of status effect. So instead of that, like from 50 to 70, you can start from 80 to 90, and an additional goes up from there. And as you can see here on the bosses, it's actually going, they can't really survive on the bleed. So I would say uh, as far as talents, I will go with the Stinger Hive, and also as well I'll go with the Bleeding Seeker, because once the tick, it's going to be hard to stop. So enough of that and being explained. I'll let you guys go and enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, everyone, that will conclude the video for today. If you do like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you do not like the video, please give it a thumbs down. And as always, I always appreciate your feedback and I love it. So please leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I would like to say thank you to everyone who actually reviewed the video. Those who have subscribed, I'm really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And let's continue to grow. Until then, this is really crucial. Signing off. Love y'all. Peace.